So as you guys all know, I'm Kyle with the Bolt Bros, and I'm here for the Wednesday Night Football. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Obviously, we know what the score is right now. Yes, Kyle, we do have a chance, and yeah, we got to keep that positivity going, So, yeah, so I'm excited for this week for sure. It's gonna be an interesting game against the Broncos. So I hope you guys are too, and I'm curious to see how things shake out. Because the Broncos seem to be turning around their season, and that's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be an interesting game. I hope it's gonna be a fun one. I don't want to see no 6-0 like we did last week. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kyle? How you guys doing? Hey, so I wanted to make a couple quick announcements, actually. So, first and foremost, tomorrow, what's going on right now is that the Chargers Commons, the team store that is opening up outside of the stadium, is having a grand opening tomorrow. That's right, guys. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., the first day grand openings going on. The team store is going to happen right there at in El Segundo. First 150 customers are going to get some free giveaways. What's up, Johnny? Yeah. Yes, that's it, man. That's the fingers crossed on that one. But yeah, so Chargers Commons is opening up tomorrow. That's exciting, guys. Super exciting. Super stoked for that. And I'm going to be there. Like, I'm trying to get there like as soon as I can. I might try and get there about 10 o'clock, something like that, to hopefully hang out with some folks, see some friends, and, chat about football, chat about the game. So, yeah. And then this Saturday, coolest things going on is that the Bolts Community Crew, which is one of these shirts that I'm wearing right now, they are doing a Bikes for Kids event. So we're assembling 150-something bikes or something like that, on Saturday. And it's going to be at an elementary school, Sunrise Elementary School in Los Angeles. And that's going to be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturday. I'm excited about that. I'm getting involved with that as well. That's going to be cool. That's going to be real cool. But the biggest news that I have, now this one, guys, is gonna be off the chain, guys. I don't even know how I can hype this up even more. Actually, I know how I can. I know how I can. I'm gonna talk about it, and then it's gonna be a party mode for a second. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, the Chargers Bolt family are putting on a Hall of Fame Antonio Gates induction bash, March 2nd, of 2024. And at this event, we're going to have Antonio Gates himself is going to be there. That's right, he's going to be there. And guess who else? Lights Out, Sean Merriman is going to be there. Natron Means Business is going to be there. And 5 times Pro Bowler Anthony Miller is going to be there. And guess what else? So, and you're going to be able to get some merch. It's autographed, memorabilia from all of them if you go to this event. It's going to be really cool, guys. Super awesome. And here's the thing. So, yeah, March 2nd on Saturday. It's going to be in Inglewood. I'll be posting this stuff everywhere, like on Instagram, posting on our YouTube, all that stuff, because this is a big thing. Tickets are about $300, but what comes with that $300 is the signed autographed jersey for several players. Like, you're getting a whole bunch of stuff on the ticket. It's meals part of it. You're gonna get some autographed things. You're gonna get freaking pictures that are autographed. You're gonna get all these different things, and more than anything, you get to chat with these guys. You get to go hang out with Sean Merriman. You get to hang out with Natron Means. You get to hang out with Antonio Gates, who's literally about to get inducted into the Hall of Fame, guys. I'm excited for it. Let's see. Here it is. Here's the full list here. Each $300 ticket includes one autograph for each player, an Antonio Gates jersey, an 8x10 picture of Sean Merriman, an 8x10 picture of Natron Means, an 8x10 picture of Anthony Miller, an inscription. Photos are free. Children, but as well, are free to this thing. Let's see, and as many as you one autograph and one Hall of Fame inscription from Antonio Gates. That is, but as many others as you want from any of the other players. And of course, you get the free the lunch for the thing or dinner, whatever it is. I believe it's catered by what's his name, Panda Express, and there's going to be live entertainment from MC Remedy and DJ Ray High Voltage. We'll have his car there. I don't know if you've ever seen that, the High Voltage car. It's freaking awesome. It's super cool. And Chargers Fan of the Year Warrior will be there. Boltman and the LA Charger Bolt will be there. Look, this is going to be a freaking dope-ass time, guys. I hope you guys are ready for that. Look, and if you wanted to get into this thing, contact Ken and Mary. Actually, I'll put a little info in here. So that was just a little, just a teaser. Just a teaser, guys. It's going to be so good. Contact info. Yeah, I'm going to put this in here in the chat. What's up? How you doing, YDCCF? I just made some announcements. Yeah, so if you want to get involved with, or not get involved with, but if you want to go to that end of the year Hall of Fame batch, reach out to Ken Lampkin at yahoo.com. He's the head of the Charger Bolt family. He's putting this whole event on. Man, I don't know what to tell you guys. He is going to be amazing. Yes, it's going to be awesome. So awesome. So, that's it. I'm going to start this party off right now. Hey, Echo, turn on party time.
Okay.
Yes. That event is going to be lit, guys. It's going to be really good, and I hope you're ready for it because I certainly am. And I'm going to be there too, and we'll be doing a live stream from it as well. So that's going to be really awesome. Anyways, Echo, turn off party time.
Okay.
Anyways, I just wanted to get that started going real quick. So, all right. Now that we've got that little bit of work out of the way, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this week. How about you? How was yours week? So we got the dub against the Patriots, and that's great. But it's hard to really be positive to it because it's like, look, Patriots were a terrible team. They were a terrible team, and we only put 6 on them. I didn't want that. I mean, come on, man. We should have put up at least 20. At least 20. I don't mind that it was. I mean, let's just say this: our defense has improved greatly the past 2 games, but our offense has still been stagnant. So I don't know what's going on with that. So. Yeah. So let's take a dive into the game here. Like, not the
Bolt Bros.
All right. Oop. Got a little teaser there of that one. Okay. So where the heck is the game at? There it is. There's the game. All right. So let's take a look. What do we have here? Okay, we got the Chargers up right now. Let's take a look at the Broncos itself right now first. We need to take a peek at what they got cooking in the kitchen. Russell Wilson, is of course more like Sus a Wilson. So he's basically a shade of who he used to be as a player, as we all know. So that's unfortunate for him. And yes, there was some emotional damage there, Margarita. Yes, that's right. Okay, so, but Russ still got some juice in him, like we've seen that he's still got an arm. Like, end of a season last year, he had a 70-yard touchdown against us. So that was rough. But we'll see what goes on over there. So, but this is the guy that I'm kind of worried about right now too. Is Javonte Williams. Yeah, he's actually pretty good as a running back. I wouldn't put him at the level of Austin Eckler as he was last year. Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. So, and then Michael Burton. Okay, so they do have a fullback, so we should expect some more double running back situations. You know, kind of a fullback leading the lineup a little bit. That could be good for them. Okay, so their receivers are actually pretty solid there. Look at that, Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. Yeah, they're actually not too bad. I know they're not having a great year though, because the Broncos team is not really all put together super well, Yeah. Adam Trotman, okay, for tight end. Yeah, so not really good tight ends at all. I mean, they're basically all blocker tight ends. So, which really begs the question, why do they even have a fullback if that's the case, Their left tackle, Garrett Bowles. Okay, he's a pretty solid player. I dig it. Check that out. Hey, what's up, Jack? Hey, good to see you, man. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're back to work. You're probably working sooner than I am. I'm still in the post world, baby. Yeah. Yeah. It's so wild how Dallas is doing super good. They look like they didn't even blink an eye since Kellen Moore left. It's crazy, right? Josh Palmer is they put him out of oh, got it, Jack. Okay, yeah. So that's about the same for me. But Margarita, yeah. So Josh Palmer, he's now on the he's on the 21-day window thing. So it's possible, potentially, that he could be activated for this game. I would suppose probably not, but there's a chance. I would say it's a 25% chance. Yeah, so left guard's okay. Center, Lloyd Cushenberry, he's probably about the same as us. Yeah, never mind. Will Clapp is way worse. Woo! Goodness gracious. Right guard, okay, so Quinn Miners, yeah, is doing better than our side. Okay. Oh, I kind of like what it. Just doing that. Right tackle, Mike McClinchley. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, so their line is actually much more improved than ours. So, yes, we do need Josh Palmer back as soon as we can. Yeah. Left defensive end, DJ Jones he's whack. Zach Allen, whack. Mike Purcell, whack. Jonathan Cooper, whack. Jossie Jewell. Okay, so their middle linebacker is a little bit better now. Okay, but their right side, Baron Browning, whack. Okay. But see, here's their guy, Patrick Surtain, the second. He is elite, my guys. He is an elite player. Let's see, what do we got against versus our guys? Zont, he ain't bad though. I know Zont, he's not having a super awesome year, but man, he's good though. But looks like Patrick Surtain is their only real guy though. Let's see. Does it mean that Eck and Allen coming back is a bad recipe for Palmer? Oof. Well, that could be a thing too. Is like that. Kyle. That what you're saying, Kyle, is that if Austin Eckler and Keenan Allen are not doing so well, they might need to bring up Joshua Palmer up too soon. That could be an interesting situation. Yeah. Free safety. Okay, Justin Simmons, also pretty good. So far it looks like their offensive line is good and running back situation, and their secondary is good. So that's going to be interesting there. So, all right. So, like I said, in the spirit of Christmas, I'm doing another giveaway, guys. Let's do another giveaway. I like doing these right now. So, in the spirit of Christmas, give me your picks for your score predictions for the game, Chargers versus Broncos. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got another hat. I sent this one off, the previous one off to what's his name, YDCFF. Yeah, he was stoked to get it. But this time I got this one here. All right, so it's kind of like a pleathery type one. It's kind of cool, but it's black. It's got the Chargers logo on it. It's a snapback, so one size fits all. Yeah, and yeah, I haven't worn it. It hasn't been done well. Let me know, and But here's the thing, guys. You gotta be here in the video in order to collect it by the end of the video. So, like, I mean, yeah, you can leave for a bit, but come back or whatever because by the end of this thing, that's when this hat is going off. So I know I know people do got other stuff going on, whatever, but but you got to be here at the end of the game in order to collect the prize. And then when you do, then we'll get this sent off to you. But so whoever gets closest will get that. Whether they're over or under, and whoever might get the opposite, whoever's closer, second closest, over and under, I'll get them a card. Let me know if Crust Roch is in the chat. Let me know, because I still want to give him that card that I had, that I was offering. It was a Justin Herbert card. He never responded, never said anything about it. So unless he did in the comments, and I just didn't see it yet myself. So, but yeah, so let me, I'm going to start jotting. You go ahead and, like I said, put your score predictions down. I'm going to jot these down, the ones that are currently in the chat, and I'll give this hat off to you. So, whoever can win it, I'm excited. So, hey, we got a Facebook one. So Margarita, how you doing? I'm going to put you in there. Chargers 24, Donkeys 17. I like it. That's a good prediction. I like it. So, yeah. But let me know how you guys have been doing. I mean, hey, it's like I know we're all kind of excited that we had that win. And we're all hoping for another win this Sunday. I mean, hey, because basically we have to get this win. In order to make it happen, So, and my brother, he did put a whole video out about the playoffs, the whole playoff race entirely, not just the Chargers, but what it's gonna look like for the Steelers, for the Jaguars, for the Browns, for all these different teams. So, and YDCCF, I got bumped out of the chat last time when I skipped an ad. I never left, but you thought I did. And either way, you shipped me hat. Yes, sir. You got your hat. It's coming on the way. Yeah, and you're right, Kyle. We got to put some pressure onto Russell Wilson, because if we don't, then it's not going to work out, But like I said, if you guys are just now joining us, put your predictions in the chat. I'm gonna wait for just a few more minutes for more predictions to show up, but yeah, just let me know. Put your we got 16 people in the chat and watching the video right now. We only got 4 predictions in there, so go ahead and throw it out there. Hey, it's you got an opportunity for a free hat right here. So yeah. There you go. YDC, yes. All right, are we gonna have a repeat with YDC CFF getting his second hat? Hey, don't be man, that'd be awesome. I would love to see that, man. It'd be awesome to see if he wins a second time. All right, K, got you, K. 28-24. Okay. So yeah, and so that's the thing too. So Vegas got the Chargers winning at 2.5. I mean, that's not so good right now, guys. I mean, that was very Chargery though, that's very, very Chargery. Kyle, I already got you in here at 21-14. Are you wanting to change it? HH4, okay, got you. 28-13, I got you. Let me know if you're wanting to change it, Kyle. 14-6 does work though for the real game, probably, I would say. But I don't know if it's gonna work for the Madden one. Eddie says that at any point did you think our Bolts were gonna lose 7-6 after all those opportunities squanders to put away put the game away. Willie, got your chat, your prediction here. Yeah, let's go. All right. Chargers, yeah, 33. Broncos, 10. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. We'll keep your 21-14. So, all right. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how it shakes out. Sorry, by the way, sorry about the I don't know if you came in late and you watched a little bit of the intro thing. I didn't realize that my sound was doubling for a minute there, and so that was kind of weird. So I was trying to make some adjustments to it before we got things cooking really here, but I think it was fine. I think it worked out fine. So yeah, okay. How many I only got how many predictions I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 predictions. 16 people in the chat. I guess 8 other people don't want to take a shot for the hat. Free hat, guys. Hey, but maybe they just don't want to stick around the whole time. So I don't know. All right. Well, let me just kind of get this stuff cooking a little bit. Oh, it's a space bar. That's right. All right. Yeah. So. But this is it, guys. I mean, look, it's win or take all, win or go home for a lot of things. By the way, so I did figure out I could change the uniform because guess what, guys? It is a color rush night, and it is going to be the Royals there at the game. But unfortunately, I can't change the simulation colors. So if you're going to go to the game, make sure you're wearing the Royal jerseys, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be lit. It's going to be nice. And that'll be cool. I like the Royals. And I think so far, we're undefeated in the Royals. But we are only defeated in, it's like, what's the opposite of undefeated? Beatable? Only defeated, or it's not undefeated or defeated, just defeated. Yeah, probably just we are defeated in the navies, I think. I guess it's defeated or undefeated, right? I don't know, man. Those navies seem to be cursed or whatever. I think the problem is with those Navy jerseys is they ain't got the Navy helmet, and they ain't got the white in the bolt. I think that's what we're missing there. That's for sure what we're missing there, I do like the dark blue though, I love the navies, but like I said, we're defeated in the navies. Margarita says, what is your opinion on the team leaving the day before a game when they play on the East Coast? Oh, the day before? Oh, I think that's kind of what they do most of the time, right? For most of the most games, I think that's what they do. Is that they'll leave the day of. And I think, however, I think it would have been smart for them to play or practice out there to kind of get more used to the cold, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't think that's not necessarily a big one, a big issue. I don't know. You might be right, Kay. Maybe Eddie will pop up the stats on that one. I think eventually when he gets around to it, I think that'd be cool. But yes, I want Palmer back already too. So, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna get this thing started. Let's just get this game going. And I think only 8 people really want in on the thing. On this little giveaway. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so it is a 1 o'clock game here at the Chargers, and it's gonna be a nice day, guys. By the way, so I was wrong on the last one. I put it snowy. It should have been rainy. I thought it was gonna be colder, so I didn't look at the thing. But obviously here in LA, it's gonna be good. All right, so let's get this party started. Let's go, guys. Give me a sec.
It's the nasty
And we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles.
Got a little surprise for you guys. Yeah.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good
So I invested in some things.
as it'll be the Denver Broncos.
I was just having some good time. So I got some other plans I'm gonna do later on too. So I've been kind of learning some stuff, having some good times. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. So hope you guys are. Let's root for our Bolts, and yeah, man. I hope you guys can enjoy this week. You know, I would say. There you go. Eddie says Palmer is 23 receptions, 377 yards, 1 touchdown in 6 games. Yes, yeah, we need him back. You know, like I mean. He wasn't necessarily an X factor. Oh, wait, I did fix it. It looks like I did get him in the Royals. Yes, that worked. Hell yeah. Look at that. That looks awesome. Come on, DD. There we go. We ready for this, baby. We ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope. Dang, should have stuck a knee. I don't know, HH4. I don't think Palmer is that as injury prone as Mike Williams is, though. Because you know, Mike Williams, like, I don't know, man. Since the very first season he started, you know, he was he got hurt. You know, again, so that's a rough one, you know.
The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
All right, let's go. First play of the game. Herbo. Okay. Got 3 yards right away. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL.
Yep.
Bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the
Our Bolts must keep feeding him no matter what. He's struggling. Yeah, so, I mean, I agree with Eddie here, though, you know, because, like, here's the problem.
defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it after.
Oh, there we go. Nice little juke move. And we got another Chargers. Oh, no, it's third and inches. Psh, that's stupid. Challenge that right away. Okay. I got you, Pablo. 23-20. Okay. Yep. I got you, Pablo. Sorry, I just put that in here, like, so you're gonna lose the audio for the game for a second, and we got a first down. Yeah. Yeah.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. The bottom line got the first down, avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
But yeah, bottom line is too, like, I mean, look, we need to feed Palmer. We need to feed Joshua Kelly because they need the reps. They need the, oh, jeez, yeah, fool got lit up. They need the experience. They need to learn and grow in the NFL. They need to learn everything, you know, like, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, Pablo, let me know if you're gonna be at the, you know, the grand opening. Oh, you probably got to work tomorrow though, so I'm gonna be at the grand opening. Hey, Athir, how you doing, my man? Oh, big old first, yeah, big old play right there, boys. That's what I'm talking about. We got another Chargers first down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield.
Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Oh, it did work. Okay. That's gonna come up a little late though, twice. Sorry about that, guys. Oh no, we got intercepted. Ah! Boo! Oh, he's got some more comments from in the Facebook side. Margarita says, "What is your opinion on the?" Oh, no, it's the same one. Looks like it's not refreshing here. I'm gonna refresh the chat. Platform crashed is the problem.
This D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Herbert.
Hey, we got a Chargers touchdown! Let's go. Okay, all right. Hang on a sec. People will come back. Freaking hate it when this happens. I think that was the problem too. Maybe I had too many things up here.
Combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage.
He'll send this one away.
Yeah. Hey there. Yeah. Sometime like my streaming platform actually crashed on me in the middle of it. So that was that sucked. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Yeah. More people will trickle in. Yeah. Yeah, it did crash. Yeah, it did. Sorry, guys. Crashed on me. I don't know how to fix that. It just technical problems. Computer things it is what it is. But if you're just yeah, exactly, Kay. But yeah, if you're just joining us again, you did miss a touchdown. The Chargers had the ball. We were struggling a little bit, and yeah, sorry about that. YDCFF. Yeah, it is what it is. But it had to came back. This Chargers, like they struggled to get the ball a little bit, but what you missed was a good run from Justin Herbert on down the sideline, and he got to like the 5-yard line, and then he just threw it to I think it was Everett for a touchdown. So if that's all you got, we just joined in now. So okay, yeah, Athair, go and shoot it out, man. We're all in a tough spot though with this team. So, here we go, 3rd down. What do you got? Tush push? No tush push. Get up, yeah! Tackle for loss, baby. It was a cornerback tackle. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing it up 4th down.
Good. Yeah. So hopefully that the touchdown is a little bit better.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the side.
Ooh. Nice. Good punt. Good punt for us. Let's go. So, okay, so since we had that touchdown, I didn't do my celebration yet, so I'm gonna do it for you guys now. All right, Echo. Oh, we're gonna just do the cannon and stuff late. All right, on 3, guys. 1, 2, fire the coach. Woo! Echo, turn on party time. Echo, turn off party time.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the
You know, actually, Kay, that's actually not a bad choice there. Bringing Fiken instead of Moore as an interim head coach. There we go, first down, baby.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short.
Charge.
That's a play's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass. Uses blockers well.
Yeah, special teams is definitely very consistent right now, you know? And I think that's actually not a really bad idea to hand. I like the idea of special teams coaches becoming head coaches, because then they're not wanting to do double duties of like, oh, I'm going to make the offensive calls, or I'm going to do the defensive calls, you know? Sure. A special teams coach can make his special teams calls, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like those aren't like super taxing, you know. They're not super demanding responsibilities. So that could be a really good choice there, you know. Like maybe we can find in the some information about like, what are some special teams coaches that have converted to head coaches? What are the odds of success for them? Let's take a look at that.
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Herbert.
All right, Herbo. 3rd down. Yeah, converted, baby. Charge. 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 Frickin' Fiken for head coach. Let's go.
Like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
All right, I'm gonna, Eddie, if you want to bring up some of those stats on that, special teams coaches.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert off a play action.
Come on, Herbo. Oh, that's terrible.
It's gonna be incomplete.
Ather says, I believe the Chargers' decision
Too out of proportion, but maybe circle
have been made with new coach, and it will be Harbaugh or more. Ah, nice. I dig that, Ather. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's a very real possibility of Jim Harbaugh converting to the NFL, a lot like the same situation that Pete Carroll had. Oof, he went deep. Incomplete pass, dang. Harbaugh is definitely the front runner choice from a lot of us.
But even that
Oops.
throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Ah.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal.
Yeah, I like Harbaugh a lot. I like Eric Bieniemy a lot. As to bring, there you go. We don't need to bring. Yeah, we're not gonna. We'll fire the cannon, but we won't have a potty time for a field goal. All right, score is a score is a score, and points is points, baby. But this time we're gonna fire the cannon for sure. All right, on 3, fire the cannon. So, fun fact about the cannon at the stadium. I didn't realize this, but the cannon actually doesn't make any sound at all. They actually pump sound through the speakers, affecting the opposite side of the stadium. So, like, because I usually sit opposite of the cannon, but I was roaming around one time, and that's what we found that out. When we got over there and they shot it, I was like, we didn't hear it over here. It came like on the opposite side of the stadium. So they actually pump a sound through the speakers on the opposite side of the stadium to make it sound like it was actually shot. It's kind of funny. But it makes sense because that's how they put it. They put it like more on the stands as opposed to on the field now, which I prefer. Hey, what's up, Jorge? Thank you for subscribing. That's what's up. Hey, everyone in the chat, just give Jorge a welcome to the Bolt Bros. Like we're having a good time here. Yeah, that's awesome. Appreciate it.
From
from the 25. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Oh, there you go.
Here's Wilson to throw.
I'll go get 3rd down here, guys. Case is like, you're the one that wants to get rid of QJ already. You obviously don't know football. You don't just cut a rookie. Yeah, I mean that's right, Kay. I mean, yeah, we can't let him go. We can't let him go right now. Yeah, Pablo. Yeah, we definitely gotta give a spot. Okay, 3rd down. 3rd down. 3rd down. Oh, nah, he got it. Shoot. Converted. Pablo says, bro, we got to give Spiller the ball. Seriously, what do we have to lose? What are your thoughts, Bolt fam? Yeah, I mean, I would love to give Spiller the ball more, man, because he's obviously he's now it's into his 2nd year and he hasn't done anything. Come on, man, we gotta make that happen. I think for sure next year something's gonna happen with him. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see his progress. End of the 1st quarter. Starts with a run. First play starts with a run. All right. I'm a retired scout. Which NFL team did you work for? Hey, wait. YDCFF, man. What team did you work for? I'm very curious to know. Like, I would love to hear some stories from you, dude. That's awesome to hear that you're a scout. I mean, technically, I'm a scout that hasn't done anything, because like I signed up for this one program to do some scouts at college games and stuff, but I've never done anything. And really, it's not even scouting. It's more like I'm there to take. Oh, we got 3rd down again. Yeah. I'm there to like more take score, and I don't really want to do it that way. Oh, Wilson! Ah, I think he got it. Oh, no, he's not good. No good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I like it. Man, hey, well, hey, come on now. I mean, if he's actually a scout, I mean, that's cool, man. But like, I mean, we ain't got to talk trash about it, Like, that's not cool. Like, I mean, I get that you guys are like arguing and stuff like that about something, but come on, it's all good, man. Like, look, at the same time, like, he's right though. We can't cut a rookie just after 1 year. Like, that doesn't make any sense, Like, I mean, look what happened. We gave up on Young Ho Koo, and he's like now like currently the GOAT kicker. Like, his accuracy is unmatched, Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's like, it wouldn't make any sense just to cut a rookie for no reason, Like, I mean, like, they signed on our team, and they're gonna have to play for the team for a certain period of time. Sure, they can sandbag us or whatever, but we can just like not do anything with them. And oh, nice. What's up, Eddie? Glad you're back. Sorry, it dropped out again. What you missed was I don't know if you just got it, joined us. Like, I actually did have the touchdown, and I had the field goal was captured. When I got the stream back up and running again. There you go, 1st down, Chargers. Let's do this. Charge! Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
To the air again, Herbert.
Oh! Okay, all right. 2nd and 1. Eddie drops some more stats in the chat. Our Bolts pass defense down from 280 yards allowed to game to 265 allowed per game. Yeah, Bolts up. That's good. That's good. I like that. All I said was that he is the bottom of the draft class. Mentioned. There you go. Yeah, Eck. Nice little cutback right there. Ooh, Gerald Everett hurt. Yeesh. Nice. Not good. Welcome back, Kyle. Again, sorry about the feed breaking up. Sorry. But I got it back up. The touchdown and the field goal were captured in this new stream, so you could go back and watch it if you wanted to. So yeah. Okay, it says you said it was the previous Steam. Oh, okay. What did we say, Kay? Which one? Talking about the
From the 34 now,
I don't know, man. Y'all just arguing. It's fine. Y'all can argue all you want. I'm trying to stay out of it. I just want good vibes. Oh, there you go, Eckler. Oh, nice, the Slayer, baby. Woo! And that brings us another Chargers first down. Charge. That's what's up. Don't worry about it, Kay. It's like, yeah. I just want to keep it good vibes in here. Oh, nice. Touchdown, Quentin Johnston. I'm telling you guys, we need to get this Quentin on our team, my man. It's like, geez, let's get that cannon ready. Yeah. Yeah, Quentin Johnston with the first touchdown of the game, or second touchdown of the game. There you go. Are we gonna goose egg this shite? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, boom! All right. On three, guys. Fire the coach. Woo! Echo. Turn on party time. Yeah. Echo, turn off party time. Oh, dang. Pablo says, I hope our Bolts save the best for last, because just like James said, our playoff season has started already, right? Yeah. 100%, Pablo. Like our playoff season is now here. We are now in playoff season, basically, which kind of sucks, and it's kind of scary because it's like, look, it's winner. It's win. It's all we gotta do is win. All we gotta do is win. And what the biggest thing that I'm worried about is the way that I see the season going is that it's very possible that the Chiefs may have to win our game at the end of the season if they want to get the first seed spot. So that's my biggest concern. Oh, intercepted! Take it to the house! Here we go, Michael Davis with a pick six, baby! Let's go, Chargers! Woo! Oh, we get that cannon ready. Oh, took it to the house, baby. All right. Oh, man, that's amazing. Just gonna jump the ball. That's what I'm talking about, Michael Davis. Hell yeah, boy. Yeah.
And you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Okay, Dicker. Big Dicker energy. Dick. Let's go. All right. Fire the coach. Echo, turn on party time. Echo, turn off party time.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, say, you cut him in fantasy. Just stop. Okay, yeah. Our Bolts total yards allowed, down from 390 to 379. Okay, so they're improved there. They improved. QJ will start to come on. Yeah. No, yeah. And that's the truth, though. QJ is getting better. I think he's going to be like Vegeta for us, you know? Like, I mean, he's struggling a little bit right now, but he's going to be fire, guys. I believe in him. I think he's going to be really good. I believe a lot in our players. So, yeah. I would consider our Bolts back in the race if they beat the Broncos and Raiders. They get the 7-7. Okay, I can see that, Eddie, for sure. This week is critical. So we got 2 big games this week. You know, the Broncos and the Raiders back to back. Short week for the Raiders. At least we're not traveling for this game before we play the Raiders. Oof, that was a great catch. Yeah, I'm way off on score this week. Yeah, sorry, YDCFF. Yeah, crazy, right? Vato is pissed. He sat out last week, you know, so he's making up for lost time. Yeah, 100%, right? Yeah, Vato's doing good in the digital space. Ah, get him. There you go. Good call. Yeah, Javier, I believe, man. 10-7. We gotta take it. We gotta take it 10-7 all day, every day. Here we go. Watch it. We'll be right on the real game this week. Last week it was way off for the real game. Yeah, everyone was way off for the real game. No one predicted that 6-0. Sheesh, that was a baseball game. Oh, dang. Oh, and they hurt him. Oof.
Chargers 23. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Banged up.
More from LA in a moment.
Wait, do I have any chats from it looks like I lost, unfortunately, on the new link. It looks like I lost the Facebook crowd. That's unfortunate. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a little bummer. Yes. Okay, you know, they're almost in the red zone here, guys. We got to stop them. Oh, there you go. Nice. There you go. Derwin James, baby. I think my fog is already, you know, I think it's weird. It's like I have my little fog machine in this room, but I think it's like my room is at the right temperature that the mist disappears too fast now. All right. Oh, come on. Get him. Ah. There you go. Yeah, you don't want to take that hit from Mac. Third down, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, so the grand opening of the Chargers Commons. It's the store. Nice. All right, hold them to a field goal here. Let's go. It's the grand opening of the store. At the Chargers Commons. It's gonna happen tomorrow in El Segundo. I'm about to go there and hang out and have a good time with folks. It's gonna be cool. Of course, I'm not working, so that's why. Probably be starting in January. So, yeah, YDCFF. Dude, I was basically like tuned out from that game as well. I was like, man, I don't know what the heck. I mean, I could have done so many other things besides watching that game. Shoot. Looks like the secondary changes are working. Quarterbacks Samuel Jr., Leonard Bassey, as CB123, and safety James Gilman Hawkins is approved now. Yes, I 100% believe. Yeah, JS20. Actually, these are custom made. So, if you can see it here. Yeah, they're custom made. I mean, the Bolt Bros. We made these. We are gonna have a shipment of these, and people can order them from us. There is a link in our description. I believe it's there, that you can actually find. Let me see if I can pull it up here, and you can sign up for. Yeah, it's the forms.gle link on the bottom there. If you sign that one, you can actually essentially pre-order for it. And yeah, that's where you can get them. They're freaking awesome. I like them a lot. They work super well. And I think these are gonna. We had 3 different colors and stuff, but I think these are the only ones that we're gonna go with. I think we're just gonna get a bunch of these, and then eventually, we'll just ship them out to people. Oh. And I'm glad you asked, because it's kind of unnatural for me to sit there and actually talk about our merch and stuff, so. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm glad you asked. So, yeah. And I'll put it in the chat real quick here too. If you wanted to actually do it, go for it here. That's the form right there. I just dropped it in there. Yeah, but like I said, if you wanted these things, go ahead and do that, and we'll I think they'll go for about $30. And yeah, it'll be a good time for sure.
Chargers on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah, so y'all should put together a Mac highlight video. Yes, and you're right, YDCFF. Yeah, he's the sack leader. Shout out to him for being the sack leader in the entire NFL right now. Hopefully he can keep that up so that he can be another All-Pro, have another All-Pro season. Hell yeah! And look, dude. There's a couple things that we're not talking about enough as Chargers fans right now. Yeah, we're still hung up on all this other stuff going on. Keenan Allen is having a career year, and we're not talking about it enough. Khalil Mack is having a career year, and we're not talking about it. Roughing the kicker, baby. Let's go. Don't do us like that. Nah, man, come on. That's funny. And also shout out to J.K. Scott being the special teams player of the week with 8 punts and 7 of them being dropped within the 20-yard line or less. And that's freaking awesome, man. Like, that was obviously he needed to show up. He flipped that field, and that was incredible to see. Yeah, I would love to put together a Mac highlight video. Obviously, it takes a lot of time to do that. And sometimes I just don't have. I don't know exactly where to get all the footage for him, all those different sacks. But yeah, maybe I'll try it out. Try it one of these days. It might not be a bad idea to do though. I might really like that for sure. Oh no! Oh, he recovered it. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Eddie says, if our Bolts lose Sunday, I still watch all the games, and only reason for watching is Justin Herbert to see how many receptions Keenan Allen ends up with, and the main reason Khalil Mack sacks. Yes, right. You're right. I mean, like, I want to see it for the players and stuff. Oh, there you go. First down, baby. Oh, yeah. Stiff-armed him, too. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right. And so we continue to watch the game because of our players. We want to support them and continue to actually keep them in mind for sure. If you're bored of the game last week, brother, you got to get to a watch party. I had so much fun. My diehard Bolt Club over here at Orange County at Dave Monsters. Yeah, and that's a good point too. It's like if you get those away games, if you go to a watch party, that really makes it all the better. Like for real though. I was gonna go to a watch party, but it was out in Camarillo, and they wanted me to do my show there, but I couldn't get all my stuff working properly, and I didn't really, obviously we want to do our show afterwards, so I think, but it was unfortunate because I really wanted to go to that thing, but I couldn't make it work. But we'll make it happen next time for sure. It's unfortunate. I'm mad that I couldn't make it happen though. There you go, Herbo. Yes. Come on, Everett. All right. Let's slow it down a little bit. Slow down. We don't want to give him another chance to score before the half. Keenan Allen leads the NFL in receptions, 102, and only player with over 100 receptions. Yeah, that's right. The media only talks about Parsons in Dallas, not Mack, Hill in Miami, and not Allen. It's all BS. Yeah, for sure. It's super annoying. Oh! Open man! Touchdown, Quentin Johnston, baby! Let's go, Chargers! Yeah! Charge! 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 Look at that, it was perfect. Right there on the edge. Get that cannon ready, baby. Okay, Eddie says, if we're both lose Sunday, I'll still, yeah, okay, that's it. No. Okay. On three, guys. 1, 2, 3. Fire the coach! That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Echo, turn on party time. Echo, turn off party time.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
31 before the half. Okay, 31-3, guys.
In this first half, things for them.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum.
Kyle says, if we lose 2 straight, I hope Herbs doesn't play and preserve him and Allen. Yeah, I mean, let Easton Stick have some reps. You know, why not? You know, let's go. Let's go, man. That's right. I really like Herbert's hard stiff arm there. Yeah, right? It's awesome, Pablo. JS20, do y'all know of any Bolt fan clubs in Northern California? I moved here from Hawaii 3 years ago. The only other fans I know are my 2 cousins in Fairfield. Bro! I grew up in Fairfield. That's what's up. Hey, what part in what part in Northern California? I know there's for sure Die Hard Bolt Club out there in in the Bay Area for sure. But yeah, like, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest too. Like, I didn't know many other Chargers fans in Fairfield either. You know, like, I mean, it was mostly Niners or Raiders over there. You know, so probably not much Raiders fans over there anymore because like they left. So it's totally just, you know, got out of there.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, we're almost at the half. Oh shoot! Ah! Okay, I think most of our score predictions for this game are going to be under, by the way. So, yeah. Eddie said, Max OLs still to face, Broncos, Raiders, Bills, Broncos again, and the Chiefs. Not strong offensive lines left on schedule. Max should do some damage. Yeah, that's for sure. He's definitely on pace to break the single season sack record. That'd be awesome. And it's kind of about it though because of now it's the longer seasons. I wish QJ was as good as his Madden makes him look, right? Yeah. Pablo says, I was talking to Matt Money at BJ's Brew House here in Irvine the other day from Chargers radio. He said he is probably out as head coach. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. Honestly, the writing's on the wall for him, and he knows it. And everyone, of course, is talking about it. He doesn't pay attention to social media. Brandon stated that it is, but his wife does and does let him know. So it's unfortunate. It sucks. Margarita says, "Oh, good night, Charger fam. It's 10 o'clock here in Virginia Beach. Good luck, whoever wins that hat. Love your energy, Kyle. Yeah." All right, appreciate you, Margarita. Have a good night, and hopefully we'll see you at one of the games one of these days. Bolt up, baby. Give Dugan some reps if the season's over. I liked him in college. In fact, he will take Stick's job. Yeah, probably. Stockton has a, yeah. And you know, honestly, I think Steven Haglund, he lives in Fresno. I know that's pretty far away, though. But yeah. I'm actually living here in Fairfield, California for work purposes, but Riverside is home. Wow! That's awesome, Javier. Hey, man. You got to go to the Jelly Belly factory, man. That's like the, okay, halftime report stuff. I don't care about what they say. All right, yeah, so, yeah, appreciate you guys for joining, man. Like, I mean, like I said, so, re-announcing a couple of things. First and foremost, tomorrow is the grand opening of the Chargers Commons, the Chargers store there in El Segundo at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Be there. First 150 people are going to get some there's free giveaways for the first 150 people. I'm going to show up and have a good time. Hope to meet you guys there. Saturday, there's a bikes charity event where we're putting a bunch of bikes together at an elementary school for kids. And then, of course, Sunday, the game. And then coming up on March 2nd, Charger Bolt Family's putting on the end of the year Antonio Gates Hall of Fame bash. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. And, there's going to be, Gates is going to be there. Merriman's going to be there. Natron Mean's going to be there. Anthony Miller's going to be there. It's going to be lit, guys. I hope you guys can make it. Reach out to the Chargers Bolt family, Ken and Mary, or the Bolt man, or whatever, and they will hook you up. And they are gonna selling the tickets. I think tickets are selling pretty fast too. $300 gets you a jersey, gets you pictures, gets you autographs, gets you photos, gets you all this stuff, and a free and a lunch along with it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna be there. I believe all three of my bros are gonna be there, and we want to go live from the event. So let's get back to the game.
Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can come back.
Oh, wow, almost intercepted by Zont. Yeah. No, I thought we extended Sticks. I thought we extended him. I don't know. Probably not, though. Oh, that's better. That's better. Whoops. Oh, nice. There you go. That's better. That's better. All right, there. That's better. Yeah. So the Antonio Gates bash. It is March 2nd. It's gonna be in Inglewood. There's a bunch of flyers going around now too. I'm gonna post it on our what's it called, our YouTube page. I'll post it on our Instagram. It's gonna be putting it out there right there. So yeah. And bro, oh yeah, Javier Flores, man. Hey man, you know what? If you can send me some a case of some Jelly Bellies, I will compensate you and hook you up with some Bolt Bros merch as well. I would love that. I'll basically pay you back for the belly flops. A case of belly flops. I would love a case of belly flops from you. And if you do that, I'll pay you back for it, and I'll give you some merch. Just let me know, man. That'd be awesome. Do you think that Thornton was going to break the reverse for touchdown? Thank God Samuel Jr. disrupted the run for James too. Yeah, Rand. I don't know, man. That was a tough one. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Pablo, bring your wife, bring your kids. Because it's a because it's $300 for the ticket. I think that includes for 2 people, and then kids are free. So it's good for that'll be awesome. Goomba, you're here, man. What's up? How you doing? I think one of the Chargers podcasts were saying that if we didn't win against the Pats, sources said the Chargers were ready to pull the trigger against Staley. Oof. And here's the truth. I I know a lot of the pundits essentially want to see Staley gone. I don't necessarily. I mean, honestly, like, yes, this is his livelihood. He's put a lot of heart and soul, and he's done a lot of hard work for the team. So I don't necessarily want to see him gone, because I don't hate the guy. I don't hate him. But he's just not doing a good job, and so that's my beef. But I honestly believe that the players do not want to see him go because it's hard because a coach has to motivate players to play, and I think he's done that. He 100% has done that, but he's also not doing himself any favors. Ooh, Eckler's hurt here. A little slow to get up. And let's be honest, is that he doesn't he hasn't made that much of a hasn't had that many I can't even talk right now. He's very much a player's coach, and so players like him, and so he's doing a good job for them. And while it means that we don't see the results on the field, that's a different story, So, but I think you're right. I think honestly, if we're eliminated from the playoffs, there's no reason to keep Staley around. It's just not, there's nothing left for it, Oh. Wow, that was really weird. He caught it and just froze there. First time I watched Max Duggan on tape, I thought that's a young Brett Favre out there, a gunslinger. I couldn't believe he fell that far in the draft. Yeah, I know, right? And he was doing super well all year, but he collapsed in the Natty. But whatever, I mean, jeez, he is too stubborn to coach and coach and have humility. He has zero. Yeah, and that's true. And honestly, and the biggest problem is that he's apparently not making any adjustments. Derek Ensley said that they have not made any adjustments, and now they're getting results all of a sudden. So that doesn't really make any sense. Obviously, what do we always say? What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Well, we're now getting different results, but it's just really weird, man. I don't know. This is man coverage here. Oh, come on now. Oh, nice. Whew, almost intercepted. Someone said that Rashawn Slater has 500 plus pass dropbacks and has only allowed 1 sack. Why are certain people saying he's having an off season? Well, that's a good question. I think it's because PFF does all these ratings, and they are very biased against the Chargers in a lot of ways. So no good, dang it. Boo. Staley tries to force the players to fit the system instead of scheming to the strengths of the players. I 100% agree. YDCFF. Yeah. That's kind of what it seems like he's doing, is that he's trying to force his system as opposed to play to the strengths of the players. And that's kind of a problem because he's making Derwin James run all the way up the field and do all these different positions. He's playing at the line, he's playing in the mid, he's playing at safety, at corner. It's dude, just make him a safety, please. He's an amazing safety. Sure, he can multitask a little bit, but we just don't want him to to be confused, and we don't want other people around him to be confused. So that's how I feel. Ainsley this past weekend looked like he was actually coaching. Wow. Who would have thought that a coach actually coaching, right? Right, Pablo? Shoot.
On second down, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with.
Yeah, our injuries haven't helped. We have a lot of we have a lot of players on IR. You know, like I mean, yeah. Sometimes our injury report looks light, but we lost a lot of key players already this season. You know, Bosa's out for the season. Mike Williams out for the season. I mean, jeez, man. So ridiculous.
Probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on.
Yeah, Eddie, that's true. It would be awesome if Mac breaks the sacks record, because then the 23rd one would be against Mahomes. Hell yeah. I would love that. Denver's driving this ball right now. PFF watches zero tape. They use computer analytics to grade players. Brian Broadus. I used to joke about it all the time. Yeah. 100%, man. Look, I don't understand. Like, oh, there we go. Yeah. That's what's up. Edric Kendricks, baby. Right? Kyle, we need some Dayon Henley up in there. Dayon Henley, man, like he needs to. We need him to show up. We need him out there performing, man, because he's so good. Like, man, and he works so good into Staley's system because he has been all the way. He's been a cornerback. He's been like a quarterback too, apparently. I don't know. And what he's played so many different positions. And, all right, here we go, third down. Let's go. Let's go, Bolts. Let's go, Bolts. Let's go, Bolts. Third down, baby, third down. Oh. All right, dang it. Get him. Get him. There you go. Yeah. Dayon Henley can play every position, literally. Well, I would disagree, though. I mean, yeah, he's definitely, he has the skill set and the mindset for any position, but he said in our interview that he is very much, he loves the fact that he's in the middle linebacker position, and he feels very comfortable being in that position. And I love him for that position because it's a really good one for coverage as well. And having that kind of experience at middle linebacker, dude, sky's the limit, man. Because we need him there for like that area right there, that mid zone and off the flats or whatever like that. Get those little cover the running back when they come out. That's it. I want him to keep an eye on two things: the quarterback and the running back. If the running back kind of runs out, you got to go to him. Oh, there you go. Eddie's asking, did it break your heart that the Chiefs lost with Taylor Swift in attendance as they got robbed by refs by an obvious missed PI on? Absolutely not. It didn't break my heart at all, man. They got a little taste of their own medicine, man. Screw them. Sick of the Chiefs, man. Like, honestly, man, I always get so annoyed that they have so much coverage on the freaking Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, pisses me off.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
His throw incomplete.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle, and that's the thing. We talked about that in our at our live. I think the reason why Mahomes gets so many those calls is because when something happens, he's like, he's basically over dramatizing it, and so that makes it a big old thing.
Herbert.
Oh, there you go. Let's go. Keenan out of the Slayer, baby. That brings up a Chargers first down. Charge. Why are they sidelining Dayon Henley? They need to rotate him in. You know, Staley probably doesn't want to hurt K9 or Kendrick's feelings. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I don't know why Deion Henley's not playing more, you know? Like, he needs to be in that freaking game. There you go. Ah, nice. What cereal to think he was eating on Sunday? We'll say. Might be Raisin Bran again. I'm going to say Fruity Pebbles, though, this time. Fruity Pebbles. He had Fruity Pebbles on the sidelines this game. Okay. Oh, yeah. So we'll throw that out there. In the chat, put out your predictions about what... oh, there we go. Everett, sorry. Put in the chat what cereal you think that Joey Bosa is going to eat on the sidelines. Is it going to be Raisin Bran again? Fruity Pebbles? Fruit Loops? Cheerios? Let's see what else. We got, I don't know, shoot. Grape Nuts? Oh, man, Grape Nuts. Hey, honestly, I love me some Grape Nuts, though. I don't know. I know it's a very uncommon thing. Oh, Fruity Smacks. Fruity Smacks or something like that? Shoot. The amusing part is Brian Baradas told the Green Bay GM to get Favre. The GM said that, will you bet your job on it? And he said, yes, Brian has a ring because of that. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Family trust constipation. Pablo, that's nice. Do you think they'll release Pipkins after the season? Yeah, probably, unfortunately. So that's going to really bring to question for the draft. For the draft, like my priorities are center and right tackle. We need a lot of people to protect Herbert. You know, we need to secure that line. I was talking to DH, putting his hands up and blocking passes. Yeah, we need that for sure too. Oh, he's out. Got the first down though. Got that first down though. Charge. 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 That's right. Yeah, I mean, like, why don't our defensive linemen put their hands up more, you know? If anything else, just to kind of, like, mess up those lanes and stuff. They're tall boys. Why not? Kappa Crunch for Goomba. All right. I feel like Justin Herbert is going through that autonomous ultra instinct phase from Dragon Ball Super. Hell yeah. Well, I know he hasn't given us all... Is all on the field. Yeah, he's got that. He's going ultra instinct here pretty soon. There you go. Almost. We about to get another touchdown, guys. Eddie says, did you see once game is over that Turco Collinsworth and Terry McCauley acted all emotional, being mad at refs for those 2 missed PI calls and didn't give Packers no credit for a huge win? Yeah, 100%, you know? That's so stupid that they, you know, oh, boom! Touchdown Chargers! Austin Eckler with a touchdown right up the middle with that stanky leg, baby. Let's go! Ready that cannon. Let's go. Yeah, right, Kyle. Yeah. For the draft, center, right tackle, 2 cornerbacks. Shoot, maybe even another running back. We need a big back, though. You know, we need someone who's like, you know, 6'2", maybe 250, 260. You know, someone who can take some pound. All right, on 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. Fire the coach! Woo! Echo, turn on party time. Echo, turn off party time.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Set to take over the Broncos.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep the lights going right now because like we got this game on lock. So Echo, turn on party time.
Erase that deficit that they were facing.
Yeah, we're just going to keep that thing going because, yeah, we got this game on lock, guys. Whew, nobody predicted this. Hey, Samertalek, I'm glad you joined us. Harbaugh, Bowers, yeah. You know, that'd be pretty solid there. You know, and that's a big thing too. So like, if we lose a game going into the end of the season, are we actually gonna have what's it called? A new GM as well coming up. Yeah, Horvath was awesome, man. Like, I honestly, like, dude, I don't understand why we didn't keep him. Like, yeah, we signed him to the practice squad, but then we let him go again. Just doesn't make any sense. Just keep him. I would not mind. I think that's really the trick, is getting a fullback and using them as a running back. You know, forget about, you know, and you can use the running back as more of a receiver, but use that fullback as your running back. Why the heck not? It makes way more sense to me.
On third down, Wilson. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Short completion.
Do you believe the refs are... Do you all believe every week the refs are getting a lot worse? Yeah, 100%, Eddie. They are getting worse because, you know, the NFL is trying to sow a specific story where they want specific teams to make the playoffs and not make the playoffs, you know? So, oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. Almost intercepted yet again. Yeah. And it's wild how bad the refs are getting. So I don't know if you guys know this one, too. There is a channel. I watch a lot of their videos, though. It's all called, over the spread or something like that, you know? Or cover the spread, and it's basically a lot about the refs. They make bets based on who the ref staff is, and that makes a lot of sense because a lot of the refs sometimes do the under, sometimes do the over, you know. So yeah, Horvath would kill it in a run up the middle, BS. Every first down shite, yeah. He would be a huge addition to our team. Oh, and he can catch, right? 100%. Ooh, nice. Hey, speaking of PIs, we just got a PI. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let the good times roll. That's right, Pablo. No one in here is even close to winning this hat. The predictions are way off. Yeah, I agree. Seems like Harbaugh thinks highly of our boy Herbert. Yeah, for sure, Goomba. He's been talking a lot about him. But you know what? What potential head coach would think otherwise? He's amazing. You know, he's an amazing quarterback. And we got another Chargers touchdown! Justin Herbert to Gerald Everett with a big catch. Let's go, Bolts! Yeah! Yeah, Eddie's close with it.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now. He has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack.
Yeah, Eddie's the closest.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
I'll be an all NFL ref. My calls can't be any worse than what we got now. Yeah, right? All right. Eric. And now fire the cannon! All right, Echo, it's time for party time. Echo. I'm just Echo just turns on those lights down there, in that area, so it's cool. I want her. I do have plans to make her turn on more, but I just couldn't get it all figured out just for this game. So it's like, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail.
As long as we win this Sunday. That's right, Luna. Yeah. That's a YouTube show showing how bad they're every week. This week it was a 20-minute video. Yeah. Whoa! Nice. any of us could be a NFL ref. Some of us could do a better job. Of course. Absolutely, YDCFF. But here's the thing, though, too. All the refs, they're paid by the NFL, so they're going to do what they want to do, you know? Oh! Boom! Nice. This game's pretty much locked. Dean Spanos is ready to offer Jim Harbaugh $20 an hour and a half ham sandwich to coach the Chargers next season. Yeah, right? That's so true, Chris. I was closest to the donkey score. Yeah, quick, Kyle.
Not good. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh!
Screenplay set up for Williams.
This game is so crazy, right? I mean, it's just totally went $20 an hour. Wow. Unfortunately, I picked Broncos to score 24. Yep. Cheap-ass Spanos. Yeah. Honestly, dude. Yeah, the Spanos family, like, man. Like I said, my gripes are with them is that they inherited a team, you know? And, you know, it always feels as frustrating that they inherited a team and they don't have a passion for it. I feel like, you know, like, I mean, yeah, like this is their business, this is how they make money, this is how they make a living or whatever, you know, but like it was kind of handed to them by Papa Spanos. So that's the biggest problem, is that, like, it's like, dude, he needs to figure that out sooner, you know? Yeah, and I'm just like, gosh, I just can't, man. Oh, it looks like my chat is delayed here. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's delayed. Oh, no, it's doing good. Yeah. Yeah. Moving on to impressive 10-3 on Wednesday night. Hopefully we'll go to 6-7 on Sunday. Yeah, just drain the clock. Just run the ball. Just drain the clock. Kyle says, "I want you to know that I hadn't this idea exist. This existed till today. That you could play a game that a video game. I was talking about the real score of the real game Sunday. Don't think." Oh, and he caught it. First down, Chargers. Charge. You know what, Luna? We need to re-sign freaking Phillip Rivers for one day, so that way he can officially retire as a Charger, man. Why not? I don't know why they don't do that. It's like they just don't care, you know? Pay him $20,000 to show up and then just do that, you know?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
I don't do tech, man. I build homes and surfboards. Yeah, I get it. Oh, no. Oh, third down. Uh-oh. Ever since the NFL partnered with legalized gambling, the refs' calls changed a lot. Yeah. Who are the lowest paid guys in the field? The bookies pay off the refs. Yeah. Can call it and change the game. 100%. You know, that's so true. I really feel, and that's the truth, is that the refs don't, I don't think they have as much regulations to, about sports betting and stuff, you know? Like, I mean, do people even look into them about the betting? It's ridiculous, you know? Like, I mean, yeah, they get paid like what, like $100,000 a year or something like that, you know, to ref the game. And, you know, they have so much more opportunity. Like, their position is so critical. You know, it's just crazy. Lance Allworth. Yeah, let's bring him back. Shoot. Refs have won more games than teams this year. Yeah, I bet that. Heck yeah. funny how other owners get flack for interfering with football operations, but Dean has his entire family involved with no success, and yet he never gets called out for it by the media. Yeah, 100%. You know, like, I mean, I've seen a couple of videos pop up about how the currently the Panthers owner is currently heralded as the worst owner in the entire in the entire NFL. But who comes after them? You know, I don't know who else it would be. Like, I mean, obviously, Spanos family is definitely involved in that kind of situation as well.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly,
Yeah, I mean, I think
doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive.
I think honestly too, like, you know, a lot of the Jets owners might be one of the worst parts too. Honestly, a lot of people, I think, I honestly think a lot of teams should be operated kind of as a regular, like a real business. You know, you have the president, you have the board of directors, you know, then you have, like, you know, the CFO, CEO, or COO, all that situation. And so, like, if, you know, if things aren't doing well, because there's no accountability with the owners. That's the biggest problem with me that I think is going on. You know, there's just no accountability. Like, I really feel like they should actually have kind of a board of trustees and all that stuff, you know, where it's literally ran as a business, and the product that's put on the field is the game, you know, is the players. And so, like, you know, just imagine basically thinking about this, like, think of it like a TV season, you know, like there's been seasons for the Chargers ever since 1961, and we have a AFL championship, but we don't have a Super Bowl championship, you know. So any network out there, if this was an actual TV show, would have canceled the show, you know, after maybe 1 or 2 seasons. He's like, okay, we'll give him another shot, you know, and, you know, because it's a flop at that point, you know. They've consistently been involved, but they keep flopping. And, you know, like, I haven't watched that video yet about the art of the choke, but that's a big thing. I want to refresh that. And so, like, there's just no accountability. You know, like they have all this power to do whatever they want in the actual on the field and with the team and stuff. It's just like their big old toy, you know. So that's been frustrating. Maybe the rest put bets on the Chargers this year and had to make us look like we sucked when we went out and get the rings we deserve. Yeah, that's right, Kyle. Hey, you know what? And I'm hopeful for the rest of the season. I think it'll be awesome when we actually do make this happen, you know? Yeah. Maybe the refs put, see, every call should go to New York and LA, period. Easy peasy. Yeah, 100%. Remember they didn't call a personal foul penalty on Herbert? Yeah. The Ravens player clearly hit him while he was out of bounds. Remember, that shows refs don't like Herbert. And that same thing happened, but they did call it against Patrick Mahomes. So look, it's all home cooking, and it really just kind of shows too. Is that, like, the refs? Obviously, each ref group has their own opinions on things. And so that really makes a big difference on stuff too. Like, in enforcing the rules here versus over there is different because of the refs that were involved. So that's kind of why making the bets based off of the refs is, you know, refs plus the teams is always a good choice. So obviously you're not going to bet for the Bears to win a game or the Cardinals to win a game. Yeah, they did beat the Steelers, but like, say this game, Chargers versus Broncos. I would bet the Chargers, but we also got to figure out who the refs are and what they are, you know, and what they're doing, because they are the third team on that field. Oh, bam, baby. And that one's it. And that's the game. Don't the refs like... Yeah, the refs don't like Chargers because of Bosa, yeah. And so they're going to take every chance they can to screw us over. I remember the refs later stated that it was not considered a late hit on Herb because the defender was committed. BS. Herb was clearly out of bounds before the defender got to him. Yeah, 100%. That's so true, JS20. The NFL should step in and force him to sell. At this point, it's detrimental to the league. Herbert versus Mahomes twice a year. Should be primetime TV. But the Chargers can't get a good coach with Dean. Yeah, I mean, I really agree with that, Chris. It's like, look, there's so much. The Chargers can be so much better than they really are. And we've just always been stagnant, you know. It's been really annoying, super frustrating. Coaches should be able to challenge bad calls. Yeah, 100%. And that's the problem, too, is that, like, you know, they say, oh, refs can't challenge, or calls can't be challenged. However, there is a technicality that Staley actually pointed out that I didn't realize, you know, how, of that interception, that apparently because it was tipped early, that's, you know, he thought that it was not tipped. And so that was like, and if it wasn't tipped, it wouldn't have been. It was really interesting, you know. So Dean wants that 400K, yeah, right? Didn't win that. Isn't it 400 million? I didn't win the hate, unfortunately. 15 points off. Broncos 11 points over. You know, let's see. No, the hat. Okay, let's see who got it. Okay, so closest. Yeah, Eddie had the closest, Charger score. Yeah, he had the highest Charger score. I don't know, man. It's a tough one. Well, I think we should actually just go off of the total score at this point. So who had the closest total score? Okay, so Eddie, 30. All right, let's bust out this calculator here. Bust out the calculator. Where's it at? Where's the calculator? There it is. Okay. We're looking at 9 plus 48. So 57 points total was the score. But, of course, everyone picked the Chargers to win, so everyone's in that category. So that's good. All right. So, Margarita. She got... Nope. Whoops. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Sorry. Margarita had 41. Wait, hang on a sec. I gotta do this again here. 48 plus 9. Okay, 57. 57 is the total. Okay, Margarita scored. All right. 24 plus 17. 41 for Margarita. We're figuring out who won this hat. This hat right here. Pretty awesome hat. I'm super stoked on it. It's pretty awesome. I got it from Gabriel Falcon from Facebook. He's always at the games, and if someone, you know, whoever wins this hat, I'll ship it out to him as quick as I can. All right, 21 plus 14, 35 for Kyle. Sorry, I don't believe you're gonna win it. Okay, sorry. I think it's pressing that, you know, the third down thing is going out because of the what's it cut? I set it up on a button right there. Okay. All right. Okay, 27 plus 20. Ooh, 47 for Ty Sosby. I don't think he's in the chat, though, anymore. Eddie's point total was 34 plus 24. 58. Oh, Eddie, you might be right on the money there, guy. I think you might have the winning one. Plus 17. Oop, 21 plus 17. Because everyone was really far off this round. Goomba, sorry, you can't make the score prediction, unfortunately. Yeah, so yeah, came in a little too late for it. Like I would probably, if anything, I probably would have given people the chance for a score prediction like middle of the first quarter, maybe like end of the first quarter. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Okay, so who was I at? I was at K. What's K's score here? 28-24. Ooh, 52. You were close. You were close. Oh. Yeah, very close. Very, very close. 28. 13. Oh, I did it again. HH4 got 41. All right. Sorry, guys. Just kind of adding up everyone's totals. Okay, that's Willie got 43. And then Pablo got 43 as well. Okay, so I do believe it seems like Eddie has won the hat. He was the one that got it really technically closest to the actual score. But he definitely got it closest to the totals, point totals. So that's awesome. Good job, Kyle. Yeah. Woo! Very cool. Yeah. No, Eddie, so yeah, you definitely won that hat for sure. It's pretty good hat. Just let here, and I'll put the email to give it to us here. Send me your address here. I'm gonna send me your mailing address, and I'll ship this off to you as quick as I can. I just dropped it in the chat. boltbrospodcast@gmail.com. I'll ship it to you as soon as I can, man. So yeah. But I think technically Kay was the second closest, but really not as close. So I'll give her, I get you a hat, man, or not a hat, like a card. I have another card here that I can give you. Yeah. Yeah. So Juan Soto just went to the Yankees. Oh boy, that's gonna be wild. Sheesh. I know not Chargers news, but it's San Diego news. Yeah. Congrats, Eddie. Yeah, good job, man. Thank you for dropping in the chat and stuff like that, and like helping out, like, and throwing out all these awesome stats and stuff. I really appreciate it for sure. I really need to learn tech. Yeah, well, don't worry about it, man. Like everyone needs houses built and stuff like that, so it's all good, man. Yeah. Super stoked for you, Eddie. Anyways, let's take a look at some of these player stats here. Like, let's see. Hopefully that we get a game similar to this. 351 yards yards passing for Herb, and 4 touchies. I like that. That'd be awesome. Some of these player stats here. Justin Herbert with 117 passer rating. Let's go. That's what's up. I like that. Austin Eckler with 22 attempts, 62 yards. That makes sense. With 1 touchdown. Okay, I like that. Yeah. That's what's up. Keenan Allen, 7 receptions. Again, he needs more receptions. I wanted to get 3 more receptions than that, so that way we can get more of those for the records. No touchdowns, but 2 to Quentin Johnston and 1 to Gerald Everett. Man, that's awesome. It was really good time. Mike McGlinchey with a pancake. No, very nice. Let's see. Jewel with a bunch of 1 tackle for a loss. Bunch of tackles, man. He was all over the map today. Michael Davis, that's doing good. And he got a pick 6. Hell yeah. Kicking, boring. Very cool. Hopefully we'll see a game like this out of the this Sunday, baby. That'd be amazing. First downs, passing yards. Yeah, man, this would be an awesome game. This would be a super awesome game. All right, let's get back to the... Woo! All right, guys. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, Eddie, hit me up. Send me that address. It's in the email, and I'll send this off to you, man. Congrats on winning the hat. But like I said, guys, really cool things going on tomorrow. We got that grand opening at the Chargers Commons. Super stoked for it. It's gonna be a really fun time. Super stoked to have that that event. Like man. I was me and my brother James were actually over there like not too long ago, just for like not the Ravens game, but the game before that. We looked over there and like it looked like it was almost done when we saw it. So now that it's open, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check it out. It's gonna be cool. Maybe I'll get something. Maybe I'll buy a hat or something like that. I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, and then I'll bring. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. Maybe I just want to see what's up. And while I'm out there, just have a good time. And YDCFF says we should do a contest on some of the real stuff score. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Maybe we should. Maybe I don't know. I'll figure out something. I don't really have much to give myself. It's like, hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, everyone! Shout out to Chris for subscribing today. That's what's up. Hey, I like it. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's see. Do you see Michael Davis actually on special teams? I know I didn't see that yet. No. Yeah, and no problem. YDCFF, I really enjoy doing these. These like one of my favorite things to do. I know it doesn't get necessarily as much views as some of the other stuff we do, but whatever. This is just something fun. Breaks up the week. We can talk about the game, talk about the upcoming game. It's kind of a preview. We just kind of have a good time for it. This wedding is horse shite. Like I said, I wanted 3 salmon 3 times. Oh, that's awesome, Kyle. That's funny. All right. So, anyways, guys, well, I appreciate it. Like I said, big things going on. We got the grand opening tomorrow. I'm gonna be there. Hope you guys might be there. If you're in the chat, go ahead and just let me know. Then we also got on Saturday we got this whole big old event for the what's it called? The Chargers. They're putting together a bunch of bikes. It's a really cool charity event, and we'll have a good time. Amongst the Bolt fam, and yeah, and then let's see, then what else? And then of course, like I'm telling you guys, the biggest thing of the year is the March 2nd. I'm telling you, it's so fun. It's gonna be amazing. We're having a good time with it. So Antonio Gates is gonna be there. Sean Merriman's gonna be there. Natron Means, Anthony Miller, $300. You'll get signed jerseys from all of them. Signed pictures. You can get a whole bunch of pictures with them as well. You can get other signings with them as well. It is literally going to be an amazing event. I hope you guys can do it. Reach out to the Chargers Bolt family. I can't stress it enough. It's going to be awesome. And thank you, Bolt fam, for your support. YDCFF. I really, oh my gosh, that really makes me happy to say that you feel like I'm a great host. Because a lot of times when I'm with my brothers, like it's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of take the back seat sometimes, and so maybe I should actually take point a little bit more on it, that would be really fun. And so like I'm excited, I really appreciate your support. Like I said, we do a lot of different things. Andrew, he likes to kind of do more factual type stuff. James does a little bit more talking about more of the entire NFL type stuff, and like I play some games. I do some fun things here and there, and I got another video that I'm cooking up in the background too, like that I'm getting ready to kind of release pretty soon. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, and no matter what happens, guys, family, trust, respect as always. Bolt the F up. Let's go.